were Riot considering removing Teleport? So over the last week, we've taken a look at some of the strange leaked items that are basically never going to make it to the PvE, never mind the live servers. These being the Sword in the Stone and the Boots of Teleportation, both sporting the active ability to teleport across the map, one of which granting a massive shield to allies on arrival. However, because of these items making it onto the PvE in the build creator, it has led people to the kind of obvious assumption that Riot were at one point considering potentially removing Teleport altogether. I've spoken about it before, but there really isn't an ability that's stronger than Teleport in the game. In the right hands, it is the most broken spell for the way it can easily win a fight or snowball an entire game. The only reason maybe you or I don't think it's nearly broken enough though is because our game knowledge and our decision making is nowhere near the level of the pro players who actually abuse this in competitive games. I think we can all agree too that having TP and these items in the game at the same time is way too abusable though. However, removing one and keeping the other might make a bit more sense. Based on Riot tweets we saw, they were exploring changes to make into the top lane, and it makes a lot of sense that they were maybe even just toying with the concept of removing the spell altogether and putting it onto an item that was gated by either money or the fact that it might not be the best build on a number of champions. That way, at least if you're gonna teleport, your champion in lane is actually gonna be weaker for you doing so. A lot of people on Reddit had very similar thoughts as this, such as they were probably testing ways to remove DP to make top lane more satisfying. That first item lets split pushers split push with double combat sums, but still able to TP into a team fight when one breaks out. Interesting idea. Some people took this as a guarantee that it was being removed, although people were quick to remind them that Riot experiments all the time with stuff like this, and it doesn't necessarily mean we're losing TP just because two items that look like a replacement were put into the game files. Personally, I don't think we're losing TP anytime soon, but it's really interesting to me that a spell that's been in the game from the beginning is something that Riot today are even considering removing as a way to shake the game up, even if it was just an internal testing that we were never meant to see. What do you think though? Could we live without Teleport? Would you rather have the two items or just TP on its own? Thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate having the privilege of giving you some of the gossip, some of the news, and some laughs here and there. Consider subscribing and sticking around if you want to keep up to date, and check out our clothing line, Psycho Apparel, as well. These codes on screen definitely don't give you over $10 off your next order, and you definitely shouldn't use them because they definitely don't only work for the next 5 people who order on them each. Oh, and they definitely don't work on our new split sweaters or our Halloween gold drop. Keep that between us. Have a wonderful day.